99% of the time. I'm a mom, I work, I have a lot of responsibilities, I'm always planning, I'm always doing these things, and I have to be in control. So last night, when the opportunity was given for us to stand up if we needed healing, I've had a shoulder issue since the middle of February. And I'm somewhat of a wimp, and I didn't want the cortisone shot, and I didn't want to be dependent on cortisone. So I asked the doctor if I could work with exercise and other things to try and heal it. And last night, when I stood against the wall, my pain level was about a 5 or 6, and I could only raise my shoulder this far. I have bone spurs in the top part of the shoulder. I prayed and prayed and prayed that I wouldn't pray while they were praying, but because I automatically go into prayer for them and for everyone else. But I just prayed that I could have that childlike spirit and be open. And then I listened to what Kathy said earlier about just being, I am a child of God. Whatever you want, sweet Jesus, for me this moment, let this happen. So as they prayed over me, what I felt and what I sensed as I tried to be present to my body was the gentleman to my right had placed his hand on my shoulder. So I didn't know if the warmth came from his hand just being placed on my shoulder or if there was another sensation there from his hand from the standpoint of a healing power. But what else I noticed, as they prayed over me, I had this tingling sensation that went down my arm from my elbow to my wrist. And I thought, okay, I have a lot of that because of the pain every once in a while. But after they finished, I did this. And I was I wasn't surprised because I was already thanking God for whatever gift he was going to give me. And I came up here, and I don't even remember whatever happened up here because I was a little overwhelmed by all of that. But I just continued to pray because my concern was the 1-2. My concern was my head would start to think again. And I didn't want to feel any sensation that would be contrary to what I was experiencing at that moment. Well, later on that night when I got home, the first thing I wanted to do was share it with someone. And so I talked to my daughter and son-in-law, and I shared it with them in a conversation. And they were very excited for me and very thankful that I didn't have pain. I think that they were kind of missing the part of what I was really trying to share, and they were just kind of gliding over that. But I figured that's okay right now. And then this last night when I went to bed, I was really afraid to sleep on that side because I wasn't trusting, and I just didn't want any other sensation than not feeling the pain. This morning when I woke up, the pain switched. So instead of my shoulder, I still don't have pain in my shoulder, but it's in this part of my arm right here. And it's on a 1 to 2 scale. So all day my prayer was, Lord, I trust in you. I believe in you. Sweet Jesus, I just want to offer this up to you because I know that you can completely make this well.
Thank you, Kathleen.